So each of the exhibitors will go all the way around the back, and they'll make the loop on the far end. And as they come by you, show their appreciation for what they were able to do with their llama and just the courage to come out here and dress a llama. Again, it's Joseph Dobert of Mille Lacs County, and somewhere in that luggage is his llama Spotty. Another big round of applause for Joseph and Spotty from Mille Lacs County. Next, walking into our ring is that Austin underneath there? Or is that his sister Erin? It's Austin? It's Austin. Oh, I'm sorry, Austin. Couldn't quite see who was under that hat. This is Austin Eberhardt and his llama Dorcas. Hi, I am Austin, and this is my llama Dorcas. Dorcas is dressed up as a Peruvian citizen. We are traveling up through the mountains to the Inca ruins with a group of tourists as their escort. So a big round of applause for Austin and Dorcas. Erin, stop, please. Erin? Don't come in yet. Yes, big round of applause for Austin. Next entering our ring, it's Erin Eberhardt and Margie. Hello, my name is Erin Eberhardt, and this is my wonderful llama, Margie. We both enjoy the great and many freedoms that we have been given, and we support our country. We love the freedom that many men and women fight for, and we wanted to show just how much we care. So a big round of applause for Erin Eberhardt and Margie. And they are from Mille Lacs County also. Next, coming around the back side of our ring, it is Kirsten Berg. Hi, I am Kirsten Berg from Isanti County, and this is my llama, Diamond. Diamond is dressed up as a horse, and Kirsten is dressed as a cowgirl. So a big round of applause for Kirsten Berg and Diamond from Isanti County. Yeah, get them back in order later is fine, too. We'll wait on this. Thank you. And go ahead and encourage Kirsten and her llama as they come across the front there with some nice applause. Now entering our ring and coming around the back side, it is Heidi Emker. And Heidi is back to the 60s, where there are hippies, flower children, and more. Heidi Emker from Cottonwood County and her llama, JJ Mack, have it all. From tie-dye to peace signs, bringing back memories of years gone by. These costumes were given to Heidi and bring memories of her sister who moved far away. Heidi likes to run, sew, read, and play with her pets, and show llamas. Big round of applause for Heidi Emker and her llama, JJ Mack.
Yes, she is. That is correct. Actually, I knew that. You're ahead of me then. So Caitlin Lingback.
And now, yes, one last applause there for Heidi. And now coming along the back, we have Caitlin Lingbeck. This year at the State Fair, 2 celebrities will be joining us. Can you guess? Look at the cup. It's a clue. It's Willie and Cy Robertson from Duck Commander. After a long day of duck hunting, they like to come to the State Fair to hang out in the llama barn. It's Caitlin Lingbeck and her llama, Sassy. They are from Lyon County. Caitlin has shown Sassy for 3 years. The reason she chose this costume is because Duck Dynasty is her favorite TV show. So a big round of applause for Caitlin Lingbeck and Sassy. All right, next up, coming along the backside, it's Colby McDowell and Kanga. And Colby and Kanga are Latino amigos going to a festival in search of tacos. So a big round of applause for Colby McDowell and Kanga. And they are from Mille Lacs County.
Thank you.
Entering the ring and going along the back side, you've already spotted, it's Madeline, Malone, and Chinook. Watch out for the things. Thing 1 and Thing 2, they know what to do. Madeline Mahone is Thing 1 and leading her partner Chinook as Thing 2. They're from Winona County, and this is their first year competing at the state fair. So welcome Madeline and Chinook from Winona County. Come one, come all to see the spectacular one and only clowning around team. Featuring Cole Nelson from Carver County and his sensational llama Mew Mew. Watch the clown with the big red hair. It's so wavy it makes you stare. Look for the clown with the 4 bright feet. That's the one you would love to meet. Clowns are happy and never blue. They are lots of fun for me and you. So come see the clowns at the state fair today. Watch them wiggle and watch them play. They have bright socks and a silly face. They make the state fair a happy place. Again, a big round of applause for Cole Nelson from Carver County and his llama Mew Mew. No. Where have you not been watching, kiddo? Seriously? You've got to be kidding. Coming around the back side, we have Grayson Rambat from Mower County with beautiful llama bride, 'Cause I'm Happy. The blushing bride is wearing something old, Grandma's lace, something new, white leggings, something borrowed, Aunt Bee's hat, something blue, her bows, and the groom is happy to be leading his new bride around right from the start. Congratulations to Grayson and her llama, 'Cause I'm Happy. I'm going with it. The next exhibitor in our llama class is Margaret Tabaka. And for her costume, she is Jasmine, and her llama, who is BJ, is the Genie. The reason she chose this costume is because she had 3 choices. She picked between a knight in shining armor, Jasmine and the Genie, and a hula girl. And of course she picked Jasmine in the Genie. Who doesn't want to be Jasmine? She has been doing llamas, Margaret, for 3 years, and this is her first year doing costume. Her mother helped her with her costume. She also helped make sure that it all fit on BJ. BJ's 7 years old and loves to eat. Margaret loves 4-H llamas and can't wait to do it again next year. So a big round of applause for Margaret Tabaka and BJ from Lyon County.
Catherine's going to be at the end.
Coming around the back side of our arena, it's Anna Timmerman and Dude from Lyon County. So Anna writes, "Hello, my name is Anna Timmerman, and this is my llama Dude. Today we're going to get married. Dude will be the bride, and I, Anna, is the groom." So a big round of applause for Anna Timmerman and Dude from Lyon County. Next in the arena, it's Brianna Robert, and she is representing Carver County. This is her llama, Hermie, and they have been in the llama program for 7 years. She started showing llamas and participating in costume for the last 5 years. This is her first year that she was able to and was ecstatic to earn a trip to the Minnesota State Fair. Today she is dressed as a Renaissance princess in a dress that Brianna made for a clothing pattern and for the fashion review. She picked out the fabric and sewed it at the county level and did it just so that she could wear it to the Renaissance Festival and also for the costume contest. And she thinks maybe she'll also do it for a Halloween costume. Her mom created the costume for Hermie, and Hermie is dressed as a jousting horse. Hermie has an ornamental cloth covering for a war horse, a trapper, rein, saddle, jousting stick, and also a chain metal headpiece. So Brianna is all fitted out for the Renaissance Festival with her llama Hermie. And thank you for giving Brianna a big round of applause. Brianna and Hermie from Carver County. And our final exhibitor in our intermediate class is Casey Court. Traveling in his big blue box and bow tie, the doctor set off to look for Gallifrey until a huge flash of light appeared throughout the TARDIS. The doctor flew back from the control center to open his eyes to see a light brown alpaca wearing a long scarf, brown jacket, and a hat. The doctor was very confused to see an alpaca, but he came to a conclusion that it might have been a parallel universe created after he visited the alpaca world. As the alpaca nibbled on a little button on the TARDIS, the doctor got to work to try to send the animal to its proper universe. After mashing a couple of buttons, the alpaca ran to the door, humming wildly. The doctor opened the door to find cute alpacas with teddy bear faces. So the alpacas all welcomed the doctor and alpaca to their planet and had a feast with lots of hay and water. Another big round of applause for K.C. Court and her llama Yukon from Stearns County. And there are our 14 contestants in the intermediate llama class. And at this time, our judge is going to do her judging thing and check out the llamas and ask some questions of the exhibitors. If you've never seen a llama costume, some of it is all about how much the llama's covered, what parts of the llamas are covered, and then how well the llama takes the costume, as well as the creativity of the exhibitor and the theme of their costume. And before we're done, we'll have our judge give you a few of her comments on it. But look them over and see what you think. Who has done a good job covering their llama, getting their llama to like the costume, and coming up with a very creative costume for here at the State Fair.
we'll just pull them out. You pull them out, and we'll figure out who they are. How's that? Does that work? That sounds good. Okay. What I said to them was, I thought that there's no music on the maximum time because it's obvious that Spence has singing issues. Okay. I was just thinking that. Issues, and that's why we don't. I really have to. Okay. Because we just don't want to go there. Okay. So what I will do is I will pull them out. If you said that you wanted to discuss coverage, what I'm looking for coverage. You've already did. Okay, good. Okay, so I did okay. I stick my tongue in my biscuit. So okay. What I can do? Where do you want it? Where do you want it first? How far do you want it? First. Okay. You want me to place them in order for that? Do you want that? Well, you can have that. First two are going to reserve. I can do that. Wow. Wow. I'm watching them all the time. I'm just going to tell you this. My son can't through the chorus program, and I'm thinking like, oh, I remember doing that. Oh, I remember doing that. So, yeah, there is. Yeah. And that's okay. And there's because that's what she's doing. Sometimes they have to learn that it's not all about, I can't show up and get a book. I have to hit the work on. So we're finding that. So if you want to pull out your blues, pull your blues forward, and then do stand in the back. How does that work? That actually works really well. Okay, let's do that.
Would you like a number? I'll get them ready for it. And then eventually we'll pull out, and then as they come by, you can check numbers if we're really stuck.
As you have guessed, she is pulling out her grand and her reserve. Our grand champion for intermediate costume class 2015 is number 2859. It's Brianna Robert and Hermie from Carver County. And our reserve champion is Joseph Dobert from Mille Lacs County, and Spotty is his llama, and they are our reserve champion for the 2015 Minnesota State. And all of our champions and reserves, before you leave tonight, you need to come have your picture taken. And now at this time, our judge is going to pull forward her blue class. So moving forward, we have Heidi Emmer. Oh, I can't keep up with them.
I can't see them. Can I take her for the picture now? How much will we get her? Duck Dynasty. Duck Dynasty. Oh, here.
All right, I'll try to get their names as they come by, our blues, as they are past us, and see if I can acknowledge them. And then those that put in our effort and are still standing in other row are our reds tonight. They're all very deserving, though. So if our blues would pass by, I'll try my best to catch who they are. Heidi Emmer from Cottonwood, 2845. 2866, our Duck Dynasty crew, is Caitlin Lindbeck from Lyon. Thing 1 and Thing 2 is 2890, Madeline Mohan from Winona. It's Cole Nelson from Carver County. And our last one is our Jasmine, and she is Margaret Tabaka. and BJ from Lyon County. And our bride and groom are struggling a little bit, but they're on their way. It's like the early marriage blues or something's going on here.
That safety issue. Yes, she was leaving. Stepping on the bridal dress.
How many brides stepped on their gown? Can't you empathize with her a little bit? Come on. And our final blue here, and she's going to make it, it's Anna Timmerman from Lyon County. And then to receive their red ribbons, if you would one at a time, just have your exit also. It's 2870, and that is Austin Eberhardt from Mille Lacs. 2871, Erin Eberhardt from Mille Lacs. Kirsten Berg from Isanti. 2872 is Colby McDowell from Mille Lacs. Yes, please keep clapping for them. 2878 from Mower County, Grayson Rambat. And 2886, it's Casey Court from Stearns County. Awesome job, intermediates. Way to do them proud. Seniors, are you ready to follow up that group of intermediates? They set the bar high. Are you ready to continue? Is our crowd ready? All right. As you can see, we have 6 in the program, but I believe I have 7 descriptions here. So we're going to have a surprise for you. How's that? Starting out.
They couldn't find Emily right away. So it's going to be Bonnie. It's Bonnie? Yep.
Starting out, we're actually going to start with Bonnie Imker from Cottonwood. Look who decided to honor us with his present. It's Prince John and Sir Hiss, who are widening their search for Robin Hood. Prince John, Bonnie Imker from Cottonwood County, her llama Dolly, Sir Hiss got his costume idea from watching Disney's Robin Hood. The archery contest scene when Sir Hiss was in a balloon looking for Robin Hood. Bonnie is in the 11th grade and loves to design and sew outfits, obviously for her llama, and to read and run. So a big round of applause for Bonnie Imker and her llama, Dolly.
Okay, thank you. I like that. Okay, and this is Mamie, Rachel Mamie. I know it. She was looking over there. I see the outfit, I see the girl, and I like it. What is going on here? This llama does not like this.
Let's give it a round of applause to keep encouraging Dolly to come around that corner. All right, we're ready for exhibitor number 2 in our senior division. It is Rachel Maney. In a tale as old as time, direct from Disney World and visiting the Minnesota State Fair, we have Princess Belle and her 2015 llama prince, Adam. Belle is wearing a flowing lemon dress with tulle accents draped with a sequenced shawl over a hooped petticoat. Prince Adam is all decked out in his prince tuxedo with his official sash and crown. Belle loves that she has saved her prince from being the Beast forevermore. Let's hear it for Beauty and the Beast, Rachel Maney, and If You Love Me from Mower County.
Is it Madison? Madison Rossi is our she's gonna go in advance. Okay, so she's asking. Oh, she's supposed to be in advance. She's in the wrong group. She put herself in the wrong group. Madison. Well, she's in advance. On the program here, she put the wrong class down. She's actually advanced. We can change that. We're good. So she's coming. It's okay. Next show. Next class.
Yeah, big applause for Rachel and her llama. Next entering the ring, it's Grady Rambat from Mower County, and his llama moves like Jagger. From Mower County, Uncle Sam, Grady Rambolt, his patriotic llama moves like Jagger, wants you to celebrate the good old U.S. of A. with them. From the top of their hats to the tips of their toes, they proudly wear our red, white, and blue. Let's hear it for Old Glory, the USA, Uncle Sam, and Jagger. And let's help him bring it home to another round of applause for Grady and Moves Like Jagger. And ready to enter our ring, it's Abbi Spence and her llama Maximus from Chippewa County. Maximus is a magician. Along with him is his magical rabbit, Abbi. Maximus the Marvelous proudly presents his traveling magic show. He is famous for his card tricks and his ability to disappear in the Minnesota winter snowdrifts. Good thing it's summer. Abbi is accompanying Max, and she is a junior in high school with a keen interest in animal sciences. She has been a member of 4-H for 6 years, and this is her 3rd year in the Llama Project and the 3rd year at the Minnesota State Fair. Additionally, she enjoys playing tennis and has achieved a black belt in Taekwondo. No wonder she's escaped her top hat, but no worries. Max has plenty of other tricks up his sleeve to amaze you. Now I'll let you in on the crowd. For those of you that aren't familiar with llamas, once one starts going, I'm sorry to tell you, but they smell it and they kind of repeat the process. So we'll see if what our next handlers can get past that spot. So moving right along, there goes Abbi Spence. Once in a distant land of Carver County, there was a llama tree named Clarissa, and she loved a little girl named Catherine. And every day the girl would come, and she would gather the llama tree leaves and make them into crowns, and the little girl would play queen of the forest. The little girl would give her llama tree grain, and they would go on long walks. And the girl loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. It's Catherine Tome from Carver County and her llama, Clarissa. One more round of applause for Catherine Tome, Clarissa, as they come across the giving tree and the little girl.
How do you turn them up the volume?
Technical difficulties.
Our final exhibitor in our senior class is Emily Hackbarth, and she is exhibiting Zoe, and she's from Wright County. Achoo! It's Queen Elsa of Adralla with her friends Olaf and the Snokies visiting the Minnesota State Fair. Even with having a cold, achoo! Queen Elsa is determined to have a perfect day at the fair.
She didn't bring her power though.
Is it turned all the way up all the way?
And one final applause for Emily Heckbarth, her llama Zoe from Wright County. Again, we'll pull a grand, a reserve, and we'll see what happens after that. Our grand in our senior division is Rachel Maney, and her llama is If You Love Me, and this is our Belle and her prince. Our reserve is Bonnie Imker, and she has Dolly is her llama. Our blues, I might be able to catch their numbers. Otherwise, I'm going to wait and catch them as they come by me. Got it. So one more round of applause for our senior group, our grand champion walking away, Rachel, our reserve champion, Emily, our two blues, we've got 2842 from Chippewa, Abbi, Spence, and 2856 from Carver County, it's Catherine Tome. And our reds for tonight are 2879, Grady Rambat from Mauer, and 2891, Emily Hackbarth from Wright County. Big round of applause for all our seniors and all their effort in their costumes. And we're not over yet. We have our advanced group. And again, as I told you, these are 4-Hers who have finished the 11th, 12th, and their first year out, so possibly their freshman year at college. And we have 4 in our group. Our first person listed in our program has scratched, so we will start with Wendy Imker. Our first exhibitor in our advanced is Wendy Imker. Lady Cluck and Maiden Marian are visiting the state fair. Wendy Imker and little Becky hail from Cottonwood County, where Wendy raises sheep with her parents. Wendy went through the costumes at home and mixed and matched and put them together, and this is what she got. Wendy enjoys reading, painting, embroidering, and her sheep, and of course her llamas. It's Wendy Imker from Cottonwood County and little Becky. As Wendy makes the turn, let's bring her home with a big round of applause. Our next advanced exhibitor is Madison Radke, and this is her llama Buckley. Madison got Buckley 5 years ago and has shown him for the past 4. This year, Madison is dressed up as Cruella de Vil, and Buckley is, of course, one of the 101 Dalmatians. In Madison and Buckley's free time, they enjoy watching the 101 Dalmatians movie. Because of this, Buckley insisted that they do a 101 Dalmatians theme. Madison really wanted to do the Hunger Games, but Buckley would have nothing to do with it. Buckley and Madison would like to wish you all a wonderful time at the fair. Buckley's making a new spot. This could be trouble. Yes, a little encouragement to come around that corner and finish out the long stretch for Madison Radke and Buckley from Ojai County.
Champion? What's the name of the champion? Oh my gosh. Go. Next. Go. Go.
Next in our advanced class, we have Ariel Schmidt. Hi, I'm Ariel Schmidt from Isanti County, and this is my llama, Lexi. Lexi is dressed up as a dragon, and Ariel is a damsel. Big round of applause for Ariel Schmidt and Lexi from Isanti County. And our final exhibitor in our advanced is entering the ring. And it's Margaret Tome and her Llama Jazz. They are the most laid-back beach bums in Carver County. They just love the sand, the waves, the shells, and those lake breezes. You get the idea. Jazz carries all the stuff they need. Goggles, floaties, flip-flops, towels, sand buckets and toys, sunscreen, snacks, water. You need it. She's got it packed. The beach life is the good life, and that's the carefree life full of the fun in the sun. Nothing is more relaxing for Margaret and Jazz than a day at the beach. Big round of applause for Margaret Tome Jazz from Carver County. And that rounds out our advanced costume exhibitors for 2015.
Yes. Oh.
And our grand champion in our advanced costume goes to Wendy Imker and her llama, Little Becky, from Cottonwood County. Our reserve champion is Madison Radke from Candio High County and her llama, Buckley. And the last two in the ring are blues. And so we have a blue going to Ariel Schmidt and to Margaret Tone. One more round of applause for our final class in our costume contest.
Covered for one thing. They were both ASD, but one was totally much more covered and more in what I would consider trying to keep my hands accurate. Report. Did I say both? No. Big. That's not a thing. Okay. So that's the one that more covered. Correct. So you want me to put the other one in here? People are going this way. Okay. So what do you want that side to be in this? Okay. Okay. So well, I was just saying, yeah. No, leg coverage is usually one of those things you just you look for coverage. Yep. Yep. Right. So just that was it caught me by surprise, but that's okay. You can make the argument. Sure. You get to. You get
That's why we hired her.
That's right. I just did over here and
We hired a deciding maker.
that's okay.
You
And
don't
I
have
am
to decide.
fine with that. Dan, this is my husband Clarence. Thank you. Dan makes the probably, but that would be these people will help you figure out
Right back where we got them from. And then those chairs can go back to where. Shut this off. There's the power, the little, right there. Yes, hold it for a while.
Whenever you're talking on the microphone and you put it down, the stringers could hear everything that was said.
No.
Every single thing. No. So I'm sorry you don't like my kid because Laura just called upset. But, no. Yes.
What?
So everybody who listened to the streaming listened to what you said to the judge, what you said about every kid.
No.
So.
Oh my gosh! And it's not that I don't like Laura. I don't even remember what I said about her.
So
I am so sorry.
I mean, she was watching in front of a group of friends, and she said, "I'm so embarrassed."
I am so sorry. I don't know what I said about her,
But everybody who streamed, whatever you were saying when you thought the microphone was down, everybody heard it. So
I am
So, note to self, don't say very much if you're the announcer.
So this is anything on the air?
No.
Can you tell her?
The live stream.
Do
The
you-
live stream.
No way. Can I text her my apologies?
My phone's bad.
I'm so sorry. I cannot. I really seriously don't know what I said.
Okay, it's going to be fun games at about 7:30. Start gathering in the arena here. We'll be doing limbo first and then barrel racing.